Hello, my name is Jennifer Arzaga, and as you can see, I have my 3 audience members. And today I will be talking about the U.S. communication efforts on the recent cyber attacks. Has anybody ever received an email that raised hairs on the back of your neck and made you think, hey, this isn't right? Most companies that you know do not click on strange emails. They even have some safety classes on it. I know my company does. I have to take a class every year on it for phishing emails. I take those same precautions at home. Cyber attacks are serious nowadays and could affect our electrical, transportation, and our financial systems. Ransomware cases are now handled the same priority as terrorism. What is a cyber attack?
Can you tell me?
It is an offensive maneuver that targets computer information, networks, and personal computers. I've personally had a Chase and Amazon accounts hacked before. This happened earlier this year. The types of harm that they can cause. This can be physical harm, but not physical to the person, but it can hurt the pockets of corporate companies. In 2015, the German steel mill was affected by that. Hackers were sending phishing emails to employees to gain login credentials, and they succeeded. The hackers wreaked havoc by disrupting control systems and shutting down parts of the plant. This resulted in $1 million loss, but no one was hurt. In 2011, a man that actually worked at the hospital was sentenced to 9 years for infecting machines at the hospital that he worked at. He installed remote access to the HVAC system, and altered the ventilation system. Who is impacted? Are you impacted? Are you impacted? Am I impacted? We're all impacted. College kids were impacted last year, actually. They were not able to get their exam results because of hackers. Families are impacted. I just gave an example as to how my family was impacted with getting hacked from my Chase and Amazon accounts. Business owners, where they're hacked and control systems are disrupted. The health impact is the loss of integrity, availability, the confidence, and the physical distress. Also, financial costs. It costs $1,000 to $1 million to encrypt data once it's hacked into. Now that you know that we are all impacted by this, I will tell you some things that you can do to avoid getting hacked. Passwords. Passwords. Do not use the same password. Do not use the same passwords on all your accounts. From what I've learned, that's how you get hacked, because it happened to me. Use a second authentication. Do not reuse your passwords. And then also, I found out too that there are different kind of hacks for passwords. So there's a dictionary attack where they literally do 1,000 passwords per second. So if your password's not very short and it's the same password over and over and over again, then they're gonna guess you right away. They have brute attacks, and that they attempt every possible combination with numbers and letters and periods, emojis, whatever you can think of, and it works on shorter passwords. So anybody that has 7 plus characters, I saw that it takes about 7 years to figure it out. So if you have 7 plus characters, we're good. It'll take them 7 years to guess our passwords. So the conclusion to all of this is, be careful with your passwords. Make sure that whenever you're logging into your computers and saving passwords on your phones, that you're not using the same one for every single thing. Also at work, having your own personal account for every person is probably the safest thing to do, because I know a lot of people do use their work computers to get into personal things. And also access management. If you're in the upper management or if you own that company, you do not want to give certain access to everybody in the company. You want to not give everybody accessibility to that. Anyways, well, I hope you guys learned something about cyber attacks, and I hope you guys enjoy.